Call the April 13th, 2026 Mexico City Council meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Hay.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Weber. Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Approval of minutes.
Move we approve the minutes of March 23rd, 2016. 2026.
Second.
Hay.
Yes.
Briggs.
Briggs.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, presentation, council pay. Don't you all retire after we get this?
I'm going to Tahiti.
I just started the car.
It is my pleasure and honor this evening to present the council with their annual salary, which is $1. But it is certainly, we acknowledge and appreciate their faithful dedication to serve this community and for all that they do for the year. Mayor, Steve.
Yes. Thank you, Mayor.
Chairman Pro Tem.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Ron, your first dollar.
Hey. Thank you. Great.
Business to hang that up in.
I'm gonna, put it on the dash.
There you go. Hang it on the outside. Next, we have the certification of general election results. Mr. Slater?
Yes, Your Honor. In your packet, you did receive the election summary. Since then, we have received from the Audrain County Clerk certified results of the canvassed ballots for the April 7th, 2026 general municipal election. There was a slight change from the results that you have. Alex Fink received 428 votes. Steve Hague received 343. And Larry Weber, 280 is the official ballots, and that is certified by the clerk. And we would need a motion to accept the general municipal election results as certified.
Second.
Hay.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Oath of office.
Yeah, raise your right hand. Please repeat after me. State your name. I
I, Steve Hague,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and that I will faithfully demean myself
and I will faithfully demean myself
in the office of the City Council
in the office of the City Council
for the City of Mexico, Missouri,
for the City of Mexico, Missouri,
for which I was elected on the 7th day of April, 2026.
for which I was elected on the 7th day of April, 2026.
You need to sign.
Thanks for re-up.
Okay, Alex Fink.
Appreciate you. Very much.
Please raise your right hand and then please repeat after me. State your name. I
I, Alex Fink,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
and that I will faithfully demean myself
and I will faithfully demean myself
in the office of the City Council
in the office of the City Council
for the City of Mexico, Missouri,
for the City of Mexico, Missouri,
for which I was elected on the 7th day of April, 2026.
for which I was elected on the 7th day of April, 2026.
You take your seat, Alex.
Right there. Not true, we don't get your firstborn.
Thanks.
Right, I think it's Dave's turn, right? Election of the mayor pro tem.
Good evening, council. To proceed with the election, we'll first need to adopt rules for the election. You'll recall that last year, we eliminated the sort of longstanding policy that prevented any council member from holding more than 2 one-year terms as mayor. So the remaining rules are that when I open the floor for nominations for mayor, we'll consider mayor first. I'll require a nomination and a second. If there's more than one nomination, 3 votes are required to win the office. If no candidate receives 3 votes, we'll vote again. And if there's still no winner, we'll do it again. And if there's still no winner, we'll do it a 3rd time. And after that, we'll draw names. And we'll follow the same election rules for the election of the chairman pro tem. So, now, does anyone offer any amendments to those election rules? I see no offer of amendments, and so then I'll call for a motion and a second to adopt those existing election rules.
So, second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, we'll begin with the office of mayor, and I'll call for nominations for the office of mayor.
I move that Steve Haig be nominated as mayor for the 2nd term. Second.
All right, are there other nominations? Is there a motion to close nominations?
So moved. Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, Nicole, would you call the roll on the nomination of Steve Haig to serve a 1-year term as mayor of the city council of the City of Mexico beginning this evening?
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, let's move to the office of chairman pro tem, and I'll open the floor for nominations for that office.
I nominate Chris Miller.
Second.
Are there other nominations? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to close nominations, please.
So moved.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right, Nicole, would you call the roll on the nomination of Chris Miller to serve a 1-year term as chairman pro tem of the City Council of the City of Mexico beginning this evening?
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
All right. Mayor Haig, I'll return the meeting to you.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So, moving on, new business resolutions. First one, bill number 2026-15, resolution authorizing city manager to enter into an agreement with McGrath Human Resources. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor. It has been 8 years since we have done a compensation study, and so it is our continued effort that we maintain a competitive pay and benefit plan for the employees, and therefore we did request proposals, and to cover the proposals and the recommendation, Vicki Dinkin.
Good evening. As part of the city's ongoing effort, again, to maintain a competitive pay and benefit plan, staff has sought professional services to conduct a compensation study. This study has an overall objective of keeping the city's total compensation plan market competitive. The last wage and benefit compensation study was authorized in January of 2018. So we proceeded based on our budgeted plan here to have this compensation study. We advertised in the Ledger on the 25th of February, and we sent it out directly to 7 consulting firms that we knew were in the business of providing compensation studies. The proposals were required to include a scope of services to include that compensation and benefits study itself, the job audit and analysis, and a final report. And then along with that, a meeting with all of you all and staff to convey their outcome and what their recommendations they would have for us. The city received 11 proposals by the deadline with varying levels of municipal experience, pricing, and timelines for completion. The budget allows for $33,400 for this compensation study, and McGrath Human Resources submitted a proposal for $31,500 that reflected significant experience in the space of providing the study, as well as working with several Missouri municipalities and have an outstanding qualification of their teammates, including advisors specializing in public safety. Based on the interview and the quality of references and their timeline for being able to get the job done for us so we can have those results for budget planning, staff believes they would provide a very thorough and comprehensive study. Staff recommends that council proceed with reading and passage of the attached resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with McGrath Human Resources Group for professional services for the completion of a compensation study for a price not to exceed $31,500. You have any questions?
As I was reading through this, and I understand the comparable organizations, the one I worry about is our public safety, because we seem to do, last time we did some comparable stuff, but it was more for a police force, whereas our public safety does more than just police. And so I guess I just want to make it known to this service that I would really like to see, I don't even know if it's inside Missouri or if it's outside, that offers the public safety that we do with first responders, fire, and all that stuff, because I can't remember off the top of my head, but, we were right there with another city that paid the same or maybe more, and all they were was a police force, where our people do fire and everything else. And so if we're going to do a, apples to apples comparison study, then this group needs to know, and we're very few and far between in the state of Missouri. We don't, there's not a lot of public safety stuff.
Four other public safeties in Missouri? Or you're one of 4?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. So when I actually talked to Victoria McGrath, the lady that owns the consulting company, I had a chance to visit with her about that in the interview process, and she feels confident that she, along with the other group, those special advisors that are available to her and often consult on that I made sure that she realized that we were that blended public safety setup, and to make sure that that was taken into consideration as we do the study and really look into it. So
Okay, I appreciate it.
we're hopeful that we'll get some good quality feedback and know where we're going from here. So,
I move for reading of bill number 2026-15.
Second.
Hague,
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes. 2026-15, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with McGrath Human Resources Group for professional services for compensation study. I move for passage of 2026-15.
Second.
Hague,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Fink,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Bill number 2026-16, resolution authorizing city manager to execute agreements with various organizations, funding from the Mexico tourism tax. Would you like?
Yes, the Tourism Commission has met, and they have recommendations for you, and 4 recommendations for funding for events for the summer. And to cover the recommendation and events, once again, Vicki Dinky.
good evening as well. We are moving on with the season where we get to have a lot of fun events outside and a lot of groups that are doing good work here. So we are proposing here with this tourism tax, again, that's collected through our hotels and motels here within the city limits, to propose for funding here on these particular organizations. So we have Paul and Teresa Ridgway with their Summit Events organization where they're planning their outdoor concert events, have an event planned for this summer for $1,500 for funding on advertising, and then Simmons Stable Preservation Fund for their International Saddlebred Hall of Fame ceremony for advertising cost of $655. The Mexico Lions Club has requested funding to help advertise for their 4th of July fireworks display. Requested $1,600. The amount recommended was $1,400. And then Central Missouri Veterans Monument Foundation has a run event. They're calling it a 4K for Our Warriors that is coming up this summer. They requested $3,965. A portion of their funds was for some T-shirts, so that doesn't really qualify as under the terms of the tourism tax. So the commission made the recommendation of $1,500 for their event. So staff recommends that council concur with the Tourism Commission recommendations and proceed with reading by title only and passage of the attached resolution.
I move for reading of bill number 2026-17,
16.
or 16, sorry.
Second.
Too far.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bill number 2026-16, a resolution authorizing city manager to execute agreements with various organizations for recommended funding for Mexico tourism tax. I move for passage of bill number 2026-16.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bill number 2026-17, resolution authorizing city manager to enter into an agreement with Presser Performing Arts Center, assisting with providing services for citizens. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor, this is our annual agreement with Presser for providing services, and to cover the details of the contract, Chad Ungar.
We've been in partnerships with Presser since 2002 on this. It is a budgeted item, and so we're requesting that we continue that partnership with them in the amount of $10,000 to support their programming. So be happy to answer any questions that you have on this.
I move for reading of bill 2026-17.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes. Bill number 2026-17, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Presser Performing Arts Center to assist in providing services to citizens. I move for passage of 2026-17.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bill number 2026-18, a resolution authorizing the city manager to accept a quitclaim deed from Audrain County, Missouri. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor. Audrain County has provided the quitclaim deed conveying real estate to us for the purposes of constructing the City Hall Public Safety Facility. This pretty much includes Block 2 of Jeffrey's Addition, plus a 60-foot wide tract of land for the future extension of Fort Street. The transfer does require that construction be completed on City Hall Public Safety Facility no later than 5 years from this year. In other words, December 31st of 2031. After that, they retain no interest in it. And council did move to accept the Cancer Center at the previous meeting. Therefore, staff recommends council proceed with reading by title only and passage of the attached resolution authorizing the acceptance of the quitclaim deed from Audrain County, Missouri. And the official deed is in front of you, signed, sealed, and recorded.
I move for a reading of bill number 2026-18.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
I move for passage of reading. Bill number 2026-18, a resolution authorizing the city manager to accept a quitclaim deed from Audrain County, Missouri for a new City Hall public safety facility. I move for passage.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bill number 2026-19, resolution authorizing city manager to sign task order number 3 with Navigate Building Solutions. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor. Council did authorize to sign Task Order 1 back in November of 2024 to investigate the former Audrain Medical Center Cancer Center to be utilized as a city hall. Navigate did conclude that that would be a feasible option. And then in August of '25, we did sign Task Order 2, which also hired Navigate to do a feasibility study and evaluate 3 other options. So that way we were looking at all potential options. And then ultimately, based on the estimates supplied by them, utilizing the former cancer center would save nearly $5.8 million compared to building a new facility. Therefore, on March 23rd of 2026, council did approve using the cancer center as the future facility. Task Order 3 does include securing Navigate Building Solutions to perform owner representative services through the design, bidding, and construction phases for the construction and renovation work at the former cancer center. Work will include renovating the lower level of the former cancer center to function as a new city hall and renovation of the upper level to function as a police fire station. This project also includes the addition and construction of a new fire apparatus bay as well as sally port for the public safety department. Tasks do include the coordination design requirements, evaluation materials, submittals, shop drawings, all of that. The price for the Task Order 3 is as follows. Project and design bidding services, $152,100. Construction and post-construction services during the period of time of construction, $213,900, for a total task order of $366,000. The budget did allow for $500,000, $500,000 for this expenditure, which was originally estimated in the estimates, so we did come in lower than we estimated. And there is sufficient remaining dollars to cover the costs associated with it. So therefore, staff recommends council proceed with the reading of title only, passage of the attached resolution authorizing task order number 3 with Navigate Building Solutions.
Do we pay this whole $366,000 up front?
No, it's paid over as services are performed.
I move to read bill number 2025-19.
2619.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble talking. Okay, I move for a bill to reading of bill number 2026-19.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Bill number 2026-19, a resolution authorizing the city manager to sign task order number 3 with Navigate Building Solution, LLC, for owner representative services. I move for passage.
Second.
Haig.
Yes.
Briggs.
Yes.
Fink.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Other business, purchase of 2 patrol vehicles for the Public Safety Department. Mr. Slagle?
Yes, Your Honor, this year we have budgeted for 2 new patrol vehicles to cover the details of the bidding and the recommendation. Chief Musco.
Good evening, council. The 2025-2026 budget included $90,000 for the purchase of 2 SUV patrol vehicles, which included the trade-ins of a 2020, I'm sorry, I didn't bring my glasses again, 2020 Dodge Durango with approximately 95,032 miles, and a 2022 Dodge Durango with approximately 123 miles. Both trade-ins are still in use. Staff, contacted Pearl Motor Company in Mexico and confirmed that they are not a fleet dealership and did not have the state bid for 2026 and 2027 patrol vehicles. So we then contacted the 3 fleet dealerships, Don Brown Chevrolet, Joe Mockins Ford, and Landmark Dodge. They do have the state bid contracts this year, and the contract pricing came back as for the 2026 Chevy Tahoe, $56,338 each. They did not get back with us on a trade-in, so we totaled that at $112,676. The 2026 Ford Explorer was $46,323 each. They did get right back with us with trade-in values of the vehicles at $21,000 total, for a total of $71,646. And then the 2026 Dodge Durangos were $39,968 each, for a total of $936. Last year, last year we explained that there had been a number of mechanical and servicing issues with our 22 and 23 Dodge Durangos. It was pulling them out of service for extended periods of time. We did move to using Beelman Dodge out of Troy, Missouri for our warranty work and our specialty work, and that made a difference. We did start getting our issues resolved with a lot less overall downtime. With the Ford warranty and specialty repairs will be completed in Columbia at Joe Mawkins, which is about 30 minutes closer than Troy one way, so that'll help reduce on our travel time. There have been no warranty repairs or specialty repairs to the Ford we purchased last year, so we haven't really had a chance to compare that. All that being said, staff does recommend that council approve the purchase of two 2026 Ford Explorer patrol vehicles from Joe Mawkins Ford in Columbia for the purchase price of $71,646, subject to the bidder being able to deliver the vehicles in an acceptable length of time and meet all our bid specifications. Is there any questions or anything I can answer?
What's the warranty on those?
I
Is it the
think-
same as consumer cars? or-
Yeah, it's not much different. What, 100, I would hate to speak to that powertrain amount. Maybe 60,000 is what we were getting on the, I think
I didn't know if they
60,000
were
is
the
what we were
same
getting
or
on the
if they were-
Durangos. And that's why we were sending everything to Jim Butler. Our mechanic, kind of keeps track of every repair and what's going to be warranty and what's not. So the city mechanic does.
I move and make a purchase of two patrol cars from Joe Mawkins Ford of $46,323 each with a $21,000 trade for the two vehicles for a total of $71,646.
Second.
Hayes,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Fink,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes?
Another staff report, appointment to the Mexico Housing Authority Board. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a required appointment by the mayor. The Mexico Housing Authority Board of Commissioners has made an ongoing effort to recruit a resident to be the tenant member on the board. Despite their outreach, they've been unable to do that, and therefore the commissioners did discuss an alternative option and voted to move forward with the additional fifth board member, which is currently Elizabeth Brandt, which is a former Mexico Housing Authority tenant and would be interested in serving on the board. This would be for a 4-year unexpired term that would end in June 30 of 2029. And therefore, it would be a mayor's recommendation, and then we'd ask the council concur with that recommendation.
So I just recommend Elizabeth Brandt?
Yeah.
Okay. I recommend Elizabeth Brandt for the Mexico Housing Authority.
Second on that or something, or is it a?
You need a motion to concur with the mayor's appointment.
I'll make that motion to concur.
Second. Second at 52nd.
Hayes,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Fink,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Claims.
I move to
And,
pay claims.
And a thank you to Ms. Brandt, too, by the way.
Second.
Hayes,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Weber, I'm
Wrong.
sorry, Fink,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes?
All right, council comments. Mrs. Briggs.
Well, I get the honor of congratulating our new councilman first. Thank you.
Yeah,
We look
thank
forward to hearing your new ideas and bringing you energy, and so it'd be a happy time for, I think, to have you here. And I want to congratulate Steve. You won also, and you were also elected mayor again, so congratulations to that. And Chris, I think congratulations to you for pro tem, and so we have a lot of work to do this year, and looking forward to it, especially to the beginning of the new cancer center, and so that's all I have to say.
Mr. Miller.
Well, I believe she said it all mostly, but I got to say congratulations to Alex Fink in his appointment or election to the city council. And as Vicki said, we're anxious to come up with some new ideas from you. Everything's going to be perfect now.
Mr. Ray.
Thank you, Doctor, for supporting the Mexico like you do. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate you guys doing Mayor and Pro Tem as well. I wanted to get a clarification on when the AP Green might be torn down, the office building. Is there any progress there? Or
We have not
it's
received
become quite an eyesore that,
It is
and,
privately owned,
Yeah.
and due to the industrial site and the setback, it has not been a push priority, but the ownership has indicated that they do have, plans for the site and have submitted some preliminary plans for subdividing, and I don't really know what the time frame. Daru, do you have any idea of time frame? Last time, it's just kind of hanging out there.
It's been 8 months since we've heard anything from
I know, and Gigi has had some conversations with them about moving some things along, but we have not received anything formally back as far as timing from them.
do we have a deadline on like tearing it down? Have we given them
Can't give
one?
them
Can we?
No.
We
I don't know,
can't.
they can do whatever they want.
Okay, it can't be condemned and, okay. Well, and then the ownership is, can you clear that up? Who it is, where they are?
Ownership, yeah.
All we can say is private?
Yeah, it can be looked up. I don't know the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of people figured that out when they tried to park there for the fireworks show.
For
And they
showing those.
and they blamed the city. And then the city was like, we don't own that. And then they realized that because we sold it 2 years before that or something, so.
Well, a lot of people still don't realize that the
Yeah.
city does not own it, and so I hear that a lot. And of course, a lot of people are complaining about the look of it. It's disheartening. It's very high profile.
Dr. Fink?
Oh, yeah, I didn't know I was going to make comments. I guess I would just say I'm honored and really excited to be here, and I just want to thank everybody for the kind words, and then also congratulations, Steve. I'm so glad that you're here as well, and I also want to thank Larry Weber, who's not here, but for his service to the city council and to the city before I was here. He's been a longtime friend, and so I'm thankful for that too. So thanks for what you all have done, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Mr. Slagle?
I don't have anything else this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you all for electing me again as mayor. Excited to do another 3 years. I thought we all make a good team. I love the ideas. We have a great staff, and it's a lot of fun to serve. To Dr. Fink, congratulations. We look forward to all your new ideas. I know you've done some great things with the Main Street Mexico and other things. So now we bring it to the bigger scale. So excited to work with you doing that. Other than that, that's all I have. Public comments. If anybody in the public wants to make a comment, come to the microphone, state your name, your address, and you have 3 minutes. Not seeing anybody? Adjournment into
I'll
executive
move we
session.
adjourn into executive session pursuant to the revised statute of Missouri 610-021-1, legislation and legal advice.
Second.
Hay,
Yes.
Briggs,
Yes.
Fink,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.